Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win. Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off. What's next? Caught him. Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque. Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. We have a great match coming up next. We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team Braun Strowman.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
Get ready to feel the buzz. Oh, this is going to be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars. With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Oh, that's some serious damage to the back of the neck. Wow, running senton. Man, that's going to hurt.
Concentrating on the body here.
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Oh, and a a painful stretch here.
I think this man means business.
Samoa Joe is the time, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Fellas, to illustrate further on when you get wrapped in the coquina clutch, Samoa Joe becomes like a boa constrictor, tightening his grasp, making all the air escape your body, turning your complexion purple, your eyes go glassy.
So stop, Corey. Just stop. I'm having trouble breathing just listening to that description. Oh, there is no way I would ever want to be on the mat wrapped in those massive arms of Samoa Joe. I'd be done.
I might pay him to come find you.
Great offense by The Miz.
Oh, to the back of the neck.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Now that's how you make a statement.
You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Too early in the match to end it.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Raw 25 was a night where we saw many legends celebrate a quarter century of Monday Night Raw, and Elias had a pretty legendary night, interacting with Chris Jericho, John Cena, and Jimmy Fallon.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The man is looking a little startled right now. Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, The Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path. along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health. Because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that? It's Buzz! It's Buzz! What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman. I will say this. If you really are the new monster among men.
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Against an imposing adversary.
You don't want to miss it.
Here comes. That music can mean only one thing. Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is. We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Yeah, any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He's just so dominant. Taking it to the midsection. He slams him down with authority. We have Bret Hart on the defensive.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Bret Hart is a force within the ring. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. The damage has been done.
Knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Bret Hart getting put to the test.
Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment. Bret Hart didn't graduate from his legendary father's famous dungeon in Calgary. The Hitman grew up in it and learned the most painful strikes, holds, and grapples.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Clearly on a mission here. He's starting to stumble here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of
Shoulders on the mat. Buzz with the easy kick out.
He's not giving up that easy.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Come on, Bret Hart, you can do this.
He hits the big knee.
We might be looking at a rare Hitman loss here, guys.
Buzz into the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher with Buzz into the cover. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
The Hitman staying alive in this match.
So resilient.
Oh, somehow.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. You know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Face first.
Setting up for the Bulldog.
Face first.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
It's all academic from here.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
From what we've seen, it's the cover. Hart with the easy kick out.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Drop kick.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more.
What does Buzz have in store?
Got him with the power bomb.
That's what
His shoulders are down.
Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright
Here is your
unbelievable
winner,
WWE
the
action.
Blueprint,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Luscious
you just got a taste
Drake.
of the unbelievable.
Great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz.
You don't want to miss it.
Get ready, WWE Universe. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
And then, boom!
I don't want to know what that feels like. Oh, and what impact. He's going for it all.
Nice job by The Miz.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
inflicting some serious pain here.
The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
No, he reverses it.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Here we go. We knew this was coming.
He's got to go for the cover. The Miz with the offense. Clearly on a mission here. When this guy's on, look out.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He
hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This might be it, guys.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Pushing blow.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, the Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Oh my goodness, crushing it. The damage has been done.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
The Miz is constantly on the lookout for backup. His most reliable allies ever may have been a spectacular DDT drops him.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Kick to the...
What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on, and it's a hellacious neckbreaker. Byron recalled the Miztourage's history. And even though there were some hints at dissension, the Superstar shakeup was the impetus for Axel and Dallas to find what does Buzz have in store.
Oh, I think this man means business.
This one's over, guys. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and
He's got him covered.
Buzz with a W!
wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, the Blueprint, Luscious Drake.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.